I was just about to pee into the ocean. The sail behind me slammed into my back. The hit almost launched me off the yacht. I reacted fast. Both hands locked on the railing. The yacht kept rushing forward. The wind pushed me side to side. If I loosened my grip, I was done. I forced myself to calm down, took a deep breath, used every bit of strength to move toward the deck. I planted my feet before slipping. The moment I stood firm, my heart finally dropped back in place. After catching some strength, I slid back inside through the railing, but I had no time for relief. That strong urge to pee hit me again. I didn't dare pee over the ocean anymore. I rushed into the bathroom. I was halfway done. The door shut behind me. I glanced back, thought it was just the wind, didn't care. But when I finished, the door wouldn't open. No matter how hard I twisted, I froze, squatted down to check the angle, tried the other direction, left, right, push, pull. The door didn't move at all. That's when something felt wrong. I shot up, reached along the door crack trying to pry it. The crack was too small. I couldn't use any force. Panic hit me. I needed to get out fast. I opened the mirror cabinet, found a pair of scissors. I thought of a way. I split the scissors, aimed the tip at the screws on the handle. The size was perfect, but no matter how I turned, the screws didn't budge. That idea was useless. I opened the vent window above me, tried squeezing through that tiny gap. No matter how I pushed, I was stuck. I was losing my mind. Right then, the unmanned yacht suddenly sped up. To stop it from drifting off course, I reached to hand out the vent, grabbed a rope. After making sure one end was fixed, I tied a dead knot on the other, threw it hard into the ocean. I hoped the current would drag it into the propeller, slow the yacht down, but the propeller spun too fast. The rope tightened instantly, then snapped back around my neck. I had no time to react. It choked me on the spot. I couldn't breathe at all. I clawed around the deck blindly. My hand hit a hook. I pushed the rope open with everything I had. Barely pulled myself free. I had half a life left, but I was still trapped in that bathroom. Shaking, I stood up, looked outside, and fell into despair. The cargo ship I saw earlier was gone, farther and farther away. And worse, the propeller stopped, but the yacht didn't drop anchor. It kept drifting into unknown waters. I was hungry and dehydrated. Then things got worse. Water started seeping into the bathroom. The floor drain lifted. The water tank was empty, not a single drop left. I crouched down and drank seawater. One sip hit my stomach like poison. I almost threw up everything, but the water kept rising. I didn't drown earlier. Now I was about to choke in a bathroom. I refused to die like that. I grabbed a cup and started scooping water out, just to slow it down. But fate didn't care. The yacht suddenly turned, heading straight into a storm. The storm ripped the hull apart. Rainwater flooded in. The bathroom filled even faster. I ran out of options. I stood on the highest spot, held on through the night. The storm finally stopped. I was frozen all night. My body barely moved. I forced my hands up, tried to wake my limbs. A little warmth returned, but there was no time to celebrate. One more day trapped meant death. I gathered the last bit of strength, kicked the door nonstop. I was too weak. I collapsed before the door even shook. In the middle of that hopeless moment, the lock suddenly loosened. I twisted gently, hit the door again. It opened. I was stunned, but there was no time to think. I ran to the deck. My heart was pounding. This yacht felt cursed. If I stayed, something even worse would come. I found an airbag, ran back inside, pulled off a broken door panel, used ropes to make a raft. I tied it to the yacht, paddled as hard as I could away from it, but halfway through, I stopped. I looked at the raft under my feet, then at the yacht behind me. I knew the truth. There was no way I'd survive the ocean with this raft. I gritted my teeth, paddled back to the yacht. I grabbed the spare battery and engine, built a pump, sealed the leak. The water drained fast. Hope finally showed up, but while fixing the sail, a fishing boat passed by. It was my chance. I jumped into the ocean, paddled toward it with everything I had. I got faster and faster. Hope was right in front of me. Then the yacht behind me moved on its own. It charged straight at me. I dove into the water to avoid it. The rescue was gone, and the yacht vanished too. I floated until dark, almost passed out. Then that cursed yacht appeared again, right in front of me. My whole body went numb, but I climbed aboard. I wanted to live. I passed out from exhaustion. I woke up choking the next day. I needed the bathroom. The door wouldn't open again. My mind went blank, locked in again. I ran to the shower room, found a hidden panel. It led to the deck above. I got excited, climbed in fast, but behind it, a thick window blocked me. Its switch was outside. I couldn't reach it. I was still figuring it out. The panel behind me slammed shut. I was trapped again. I broke down, elbowed the panel over and over. Did nothing. Then things got worse. The yacht was speeding toward the coast, ready to smash me with it. I screamed out of pure fear, and somehow the yacht turned. It slowed down. The panel opened by itself. I was stunned again. I rushed back to the cabin, tried the bathroom door. It opened just like that. I ran to the deck and froze completely. The yacht had quietly brought me home. I let out a breath, but as I got closer, there were no signs of life anywhere. My home looked abandoned for decades. Before I could understand anything, the yacht started moving again. It drifted toward the sea on its own. Then it vanished.